Cześć, tutaj Krzysiek, gramy sobie Powrót do przyszłości, epizod 2, dorwać Tanena. Ostatnio tu miałem problem z wejściem, bo tutaj polskie napisy, wiadomo, i odpowiedzi, które miały mieć...
Hey,
O,
nice suit.
Tanen!
Where'd you get it? Costume shop at the mall. I had it custom made. Yeah? Quality material. Who are you? Where you from? The name's, Sonny Crockett.
Nie jestem stąd, to jest dobre.
Nobody. I mean, you don't know me. I come from a very different place. Come on, what's the dough? Spill it, or I'll...
Go easy, kid. From the cut of the suit, I'm thinking he might be with the Valenti gang.
Is that so?
Pewnie, czemu nie?
Yes?
Prove it. You ain't leaving till you show me some bona fides.
Dobra, gang Valenty, tak? No dobra, pogadajmy.
Wait, you ain't leaving till I get the dope on you. You really with the Valenti gang?
Aha, no dobra, to nie...
Wait, you ain't leaving till I get the dope on you. You really with the Valenti gang?
Powtarza się koleś, ale dobra, cofnijmy się.
Wait, you
Nie!
ain't leaving till I get the dope on you.
Dobra, muszę użyć myszki. No.
Excuse me, are you Trixie Trotter?
Oh.
That's what it says on my dressing room door. At least, it would if I had a dressing room.
I really like your voice.
Thanks. You should hear me when I ain't so under the weather.
You're sick?
Oh yeah, sore throat. That's why I'm giving cue ball so many extended solos tonight.
I kinda wondered about that. I don't care. What are those? Are they lyrics for one of your songs?
I haven't memorized them yet.
What's a nice gal like you doing with a guy like Tannen?
Oh, kid ain't so bad. He just takes some...
Hey, Toots, any chance you could sing that can number? The guys really love the way it shows off your, assets.
Whatever you say, kid.
And quit lazing around. I ain't paying you to yak with the drunks.
You ain't paying me at all, you bum. What were we talking about again?
O,
You were
no
telling me
właśnie.
what a great guy Kid is.
Yeah, I guess he is a pretty crummy boyfriend. But until my insurance policy checks out, I guess I'm stuck with him.
Insurance?
Yeah. Look, I may not be the brightest bulb in the marquee, but even I know you don't break up with a creep like Kid without something to keep him from going all crazy on you.
What's this insurance policy all about?
No
Are
właśnie.
you kidding? There's only one person I trust with my secrets. But I ain't seen him in weeks.
You don't mean
Marty McFly.
Artie McFly?
You know him?
Not as well as I thought.
Before he took a powder, Artie was tutoring me in all sorts of stuff. Etiquette, philosophy, accounting. He's a regular Renaissance man. He even had one of those smart guy professor's pipes, see?
Can I borrow this?
Sure. I've been secretly working on my get-out-of-kid card for weeks now. But Artie's the only one I trust to check my work. You can't be too careful when you're dealing with a maniac like Kid, you know.
Dobra,
If
jak
I
mi się to
arrange a
wydaje...
meeting with Artie, could you use that insurance of yours?
Use it. Heck, if what I'm sitting on pans out, I could send that bozo all the way to the big house.
I'll
Mamy
see
już-
what I can do.
Chyba już wiem, co się wydarzyło.
Do you know
Dobra.
Sister Christian?
I don't do religious tunes.
Hey, you can trust me. Come on, what's the dirt you got on Kid?
Nix on that. I ain't spilling nothing till I talk with Arthur F-L-Y.
Dobra.
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
She's supposed to turn on Kid Tannen tonight? Okay, Doc, if you say so.
Hey, you!
You talking to me?
Yeah, jerk! I saw you making eyes at my Eunice!
Oh, lay off, Ernie. He's kind of cute.
You think you can just waltz in here and make a play for another fella's girl?
Give me a break. She's not my era.
Now you're gonna insult her? I ought to paste you one right on the...
Let him go, Ernie. Jeez, you're a mean drunk.
You're doing it again. You're trying to steal my girl, ain't you?
Give me a break.
Now
Dobra,
you're gonna...
Let him
dobra, zostawmy na razie ich w spokoju. Co tu jeszcze mamy ciekawego? Mikrofon, a to nic tutaj... Cuball. Nie będziemy z Cubolem dyskutować. Posterunkowy Parker. Krupier. O, pogadajmy z Krupierem.
You in?
Why not?
No,
I'm gonna
wstawmy
put it all
czerwone.
on red.
Miał jakąś kasę w ogóle?
2.
Dobra, posterunkowy Parker. Tam jeszcze ktoś jest. Ale nie mogę tu pogadać. Karykatury.
The shrew didn't burrow deep enough.
Dobra, posterunkowy. To jest, zdaje się, ten, co...
Hey, I know you. You're...
Parker. Oscar Danny Parker. Hill Valley PD. Have we met? You look familiar.
Nah.
Well, stranger, sit down and have a drink on me.
I hear you've been having troubles.
Troubles? Buddy, nobody knows the troubles I've seen.
Want to talk about them?
Do I? Do I? Yeah, I do. Listen, it all started when this car...
Every morning, every evening, hey, we got fun. Not much money, oh, but honey, hey, we got fun.
Whoopee!
It's unpaid.
Yeah. Now, about those troubles.
I don't want to wallow in misery. I came here to get happy. Hallelujah!
In the winter, in the summer.
Should you be drinking so much on duty?
Probably not, but this joint ain't open when I'm off duty.
So we have fun. There's nothing sure.
Shouldn't you be arresting Tannen?
For what?
Well, for running a speakeasy, for one thing.
Well, I like this speakeasy. So there. Besides, if I arrested him, I'd have to arrest you and me and everyone else in here. And that's just way too much work for one little cop like me.
Dobra.
See you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
I'm supposed to get this guy to arrest Kid Tannen tonight?
Dobra, zbadajmy, dlaczego on się uchyla. Coś tu jeszcze mamy. Jeszcze z nim pogadajmy
Danny.
chwilę.
You.
Shouldn't you...
Ah.
Well,
Aj, to muszę przeminąć, bo... To chciałem.
So about those
troubles?
Dobra, nie chcę mówić o
See you
kłopotach.
later, Danny.
I'll be here.
Musimy tu może tego Cubola zaczepimy. Partytury. O, partytury. Puśćmy mu jakąś... piosenkę o tajemnicach może, o.
Whisper in my ear, so no one can hear. Secrets are for sharing love, they're not meant for blaring love. Whisper in my ear, so no one can hear.
Dobra.
Whisper in my ear, let me
I teraz spróbujemy pogadać
don't make it fortissimo.
z posterunkowym.
Danny.
You.
So about those troubles.
I'm not really in the mood to talk about them right now. I just want to drink and listen to Trixie.
Ale to jest dobry.
See you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
Dobra, to jest dobry moment. Spróbujmy piosenkę smutną. Myślałem, że tajemnicza melodia go tak nastawi, ale spróbujmy smutną.
Come to me, my melancholy baby. Cuddle
Dobra, a teraz?
Danny,
You!
so about those troubles.
It all started on June 14th. I was
Oh.
chasing down one of Tannen's boys when this car, straight out of Buck Rogers, popped up out of nowhere and ran my car off the road.
No.
Then later, I lost track of a witness. The poor schlub hasn't been heard from since.
That wasn't your fault.
And then, to top it off, I somehow managed to lose custody of an 80-year-old arsonist. And not one, but two of those godforsaken space cars showed up and whisked him away.
That's unbelievable.
That's what the chief said. Demoted me on the spot. My family sent me to a psychiatrist because they thought I was seeing things. And worst of all, my gal Betty left me because she thinks I'm a bad provider and a head case.
Betty, as in Jennifer's grandma Betty?
What?
Listen, Danny, it's really important that you get back together with Betty.
Ah, that ship sailed. What the heck with her? I got a little secret that'll set me up with women twice as classy as Betty'll ever be.
You've got a secret? What is it?
I don't think I should tell you. When I'm sad like this, I don't think straight. But listen,
Yes?
I like you. You're my new best friend.
So about that secret.
I don't think I should... I like...
Dobra. To
See you
spróbujmy,
later, Danny.
I'll be here.
to zmienimy teraz muzyczkę teraz na piosenkę o tajemnicach i teraz się dowiemy na pewno. O. To już znamy.
Whisper in my ear, sound no one can hear. Secrets are for sharing love, they're not meant for blaring love. Whisper in my ear, so no one can hear. Shh. Whisper in my ear, let me read you soft and clear.
Dobra.
Make it fortissimo.
No, stary,
Danny.
powiedz.
You!
So about that secret.
Oh yeah, my secret. Well, you're my pal, so I can tell you, but don't let it get out. I've been working for Tannen for over a month now.
O matko.
It's true. All I gotta do is look the other way while evidence is getting destroyed or a truck full of gin is coming across the county line, and Tannen makes sure an extra bunch of bills makes their way into my pay envelope. Great deal, huh?
Yeah, if you're a rat.
What's the problem? People need to drink, right? As long as no one's getting hurt, why shouldn't Daniel J. Parker make a few bucks on the action?
What about Artie McFly? Hasn't he been missing for 2 months?
That's true, and all signs point to a Tannen job. Oh God, I've made a horrible mistake. I thought if I could get my hands on some money, that Betty'd take me back. But when she finds out what I'd done, she'll never even talk to me again. What have I done?
Come on, Danny, pull yourself together. It's not so bad.
Not so bad. I'm a corrupt cop who's lost his only chance at true love. How's that not so bad?
Trust me.
Why? None of the words help anymore.
I don't think there's anything in this speakeasy that can turn this guy around right now. Hang in there, Danny.
Oh God.
Dobra, spróbujemy jeszcze zmienić na wesołą.
Hey, back off, kid. I'm trying to entertain some people here.
Co tu jeszcze mamy? Wściekła, mam to gdzieś, piosenka... O, może wesołą piosenkę teraz. Spróbujmy go rozweselić trochę. Dobra.
Danny,
You!
trust me, things will get better. Just keep listening to the music.
Why? None of the words help anymore.
I don't think there's anything in this speakeasy that can turn this guy around right now. I guess now I know why you won't arrest Tannen. You're working for him.
Bingo!
You know, drinking that much is really bad for your health.
What are you, my mother?
More like future grandson-in-law.
What?
Never mind. Hang in there, Danny.
Oh, God.
Dobra. Mamy cię w ekwipunku. Fajka Artiego.
This is no time for word games.
To mi zadziała. A możemy jeszcze tu spróbować.
There's
Fajka.
only a few people, but this... Hey, bartender.
What'll it be?
Got any tips for getting Parker in the right frame of mind?
Well, I ain't no Carl Jung, but I've noticed that when he's boozing it up like he is tonight, Danny Boy's particularly receptive to the lyrical stylings of Miss Trotta.
Huh?
Yeah, some guys are inspired by great works of art,
Ja to już
others
wiem,
get
sam
their
do tego,
ideas from lounge singers. Go figure.
sam do tego doszedłem, ale teraz tak, co on tu rysuje?
What are you drawing?
Another celebrity caricature.
You drew those?
Prohibition ain't gonna last forever, Bob. I gotta have a skill I can fall back on when all this goes away.
Narysuj mnie, o.
Think you could do a caricature of me?
Sure. Presto!
That really doesn't look like me.
I didn't have much to work with.
So about this, portrait gallery of yours.
What about it?
What's it all about? Who are those guys?
The caricatures hanging along the wall of honor commemorate those who are no longer with us on account of having ticked off one Irving Kid Tannen.
They're the guys the kids killed?
Well, of course not. They're just a bunch of guys that Kid didn't particularly like, and that at a later date turned up dead. It's what do you call it? A circumstantial coincidence.
Na pewno.
Yeah.
Dobra,
I'll
może...
have a drink.
What's your poison?
Peps, on second thought, forget it.
Suit yourself.
No, Trix
What can you
jeszcze.
tell me about Trixie?
You trying to put the moves on Kid's dame?
No way.
Good, because if you did, I'd probably be hanging you on the wall of honor. Know what I mean?
Thanks for the talk.
Next time, order a drink. This ain't no library, you know.
Dobra, co tu mamy? Tu mamy Matches, Kitanen i Matches.
Hey,
Take a hike, Squirt.
Kitanen, Trixie, zakątek. Czy coś tu możemy jeszcze... Tu jest jeszcze ten krupier, ale...
You in?
A to jest bez sensu. Nie wiem co mi da, to da, ale... Ale nie
let's
parzyste.
go for odds.
$26.
Ah,
Spróbujmy jeszcze wściekłej piosenki. Gniew. Zobaczymy jak to zadziała naszego posterunkowego. Może to spowoduje, że zacznie się buntować. Zobaczymy.
What is this feeling that has me in its grip? What has me on the edge and curling my lip? Worse in the blues or the front page news, it's rage. I'm overflowing. I've asked my doctor and psychiatrist too. They tell me that there's not a thing I can do.
Dobra, spróbujmy teraz.
There's no consoling, yeah,
Danny,
no control
you.
this rage.
trust me, things will get better. Just keep listening to the music.
Why? None of the words help anymore.
I don't think there's anything in this speakeasy that can turn this guy around right now. Hang in there, Danny.
Oh, God.
I don't care. It's the lyrics to her song. I don't care. I don't care.
Czy coś tu mogę podmienić? O, mam karykaturę Marty'ego. Ściągawka, co mi to da?
Nah. I shouldn't bother her while she's singing. Way down in Louisiana, down in New Orleans. Maybe not.
Hey, I do the singing round here.
Easter egg taki trochę.
Trixie?
Yeah?
Nice caricatures up there, huh?
Yeah, Zane's an ace cartoonist. But it's kinda hard for me to look at all those faces knowing the guys they belong to are all 6 feet under.
Hey, if I arrange a meeting with Artie, could you
Use it. Heck, if what?
I'll see what I can do. How about Stairway to Heaven?
I sing popular songs, kiddo. You want hymns? Go to a church.
Parker.
Hey, your songs seem to have a big effect on Officer Parker over there.
I am humbled and gratified that my musical gifts have fallen upon such receptive ears.
Dobra, tu nic więcej
Break
nie
a leg out
wskładamy.
there.
Thanks.
Zaaranżuj spotkanie pomiędzy Trixie a Parkerem.
Trixie?
No
Yeah?
właśnie.
Break a
A jak
leg
to
out there.
zrobić?
Thanks.
Spróbujmy tu jeszcze.
Danny,
You?
trust me, things will get...
Why?
I don't think there's any... I guess now,
Bingo!
you know, drinking that much is real...
What are you?
More like future...
What?
Never mind.
No, tu już nic się nie zrobi.
Hang in there, Danny.
Oh, God.
Dobra, musimy podpowiedzi użyć. Z jej aktualnego repertuaru nic. Dobra, a spróbujmy tam podmienić partytury na mam tego dość. Mam to gdzieś. To jest jej piosenka najnowsza.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent. I am my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant.
I don't care.
I don't care. I don't care what people think of me.
Danny,
You?
I'm happy, go lucky.
trust me, things will...
Why?
I don't think there's...
Nie.
Hang in there, Danny.
Oh, God.
Dobra. Pewnie jest to łatwe. Spróbujmy sobie poradę wziąć drugą. No tak, ja też śpiewam. Piosenka Edny ma tytuł Przyłóż się, a Parker zdecydowanie powinien. Dobra. Ale jakiej Edny? My mamy jakąś piosenkę? Tu jest chyba jedna.
You doing it again?
Maybe.
That's... Looks like you need to cool off for a few.
Dobra.
Sorry, lady. I didn't mean to get your boyfriend kicked out of the club.
Oh, water under the bridge. You want to keep his seat warm?
Thanks anyway.
Dlaczego
Sorry,
nie?
lady. I didn't...
Oh, water under the bridge.
Tu jest jeszcze ktoś, ale nie wiem, czy tam mogę pogadać z nią. Czy to Edna? Nie.
Sorry, lady.
A,
Thank...
Trixie. No, się tu podejdź. Trixie za kontek. Tu nikogo więcej nie mamy. Dobra, a tu Kit.
Wait, you ain't leaving till I get the dope on you.
I don't think Trixie's repertoire is anything inspirational enough to get Danny out of his shame spiral. Hey,
What?
talk to you later.
Hey, look!
Dobra, tam jest ta dziewczyna jakaś, sobie siedzi, ale ona nie reaguje, nie mogę do niej podejść. Może muszę tutaj coś pokombinować. Dobra, z krupierem spróbujemy coś podziałać.
You in?
Dobra.
Evens,
Mamy
my...
parzystę.
This isn't my game.
Czy coś tu mam, co mogę użyć?
Something tells me I better not pull a gun-like object out in here until it's absolutely necessary.
Odpowiedzi już więcej teraz. Użyłem 3. Dobra. Muszę się tu skoncentrować. Co my tu jeszcze możemy zrobić? Tam jest dziewczyna jakaś siedzi. Ale czy ona czeka, aż ja tu wygram coś? Posterunkowy Parker nie reaguje. Krupier tu ewentualnie.
You in?
O co my czarny?
Something tells me black's gonna hit.
Dobra. Czyli to nie tu.
I don't think they'd be interested in my caricature.
Dobra, tutaj nikt zainteresowany nie będzie.
There's only a few people, and maybe an ant, but this isn't one. This is no time for... It's too bad Edna's not here. That song of hers was pretty uplifting.
No właśnie, przecież tam jest Edna. Edna to jest ta... Czyli muszę wyjść po Ednę.
Wait, you ain't leaving till I get the dope on you. You really with the Valenti gang?
I've got a little something here that might convince you.
Don't even blink.
It's not a real gun. It's not a real gun, I swear. It's a gift from Don Valenti. See?
To your family from mine, in gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti. Looks like little Sonny Crockett here really is with the Sacramento boys. You
Dobra.
got stones, Pee-wee. I like that. Have yourself a drink on the house. Matches, put down your gun. You look like a moron.
Hey, Artie. He's back. Hoover 28. A chicken in every pot. How's that working out, Herbie? Ew.
Dobra, i teraz... Musimy piosenkę od Edny wziąć.
Hey, Edna.
Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
What was that song you were singing earlier?
Do you like it? I wrote it myself. It really gets the toes tapping at the Stay Sober Society meetings. Although I suppose that could be the Shakes. Would you like to hear it again?
Sure.
I knew if I waited long enough, somebody would request it. You say you've lost your self-respect, but you should care. It's not too late to redirect and start to care. Don't despise the good and pure. Time to rise up from the sewer. Wash off all that foul manure. Show the world you care. You should care. You should care what people think of you. Of goals that you could name, reclaiming your good name is what you ought to do. You should care, you should care. If your reputation is in disrepair, it's not going to hurt you to reclaim your virtue, for you should care.
Catchy.
You really think so?
Yeah, it's, got a good hook to it.
One needs a good hook if one is fishing for souls.
Do you think I could have a copy of your You Should Care lyrics? I've, got a club of my own that could really use some inspiring.
Sure. Let me just get a page out of the hymnal. There you are.
Hey, thanks. You know, Trixie Trotter sings a song that sounds a lot like your You Should Care.
She does?
Yeah, but hers is a little more carefree.
That's what you get when you sing for booze hounds and gangsters.
Do you know anything about Officer Danny Parker?
No
Parker?
właśnie.
Just another soul lost to the twin vices of booze and despair. I've asked him to tell me his story for my column. Sort of a cautionary tale, but he's never in the mood to talk to me.
What's going on with you and Emmett? The last time I saw you, you seemed to be kinda interested in him.
That was before I belatedly realized that his agreement to host my Stay Sober Society was a clever ruse to ferry barrels of hooch to his so-called laboratory.
Sorry about that.
Now his very presence fills me with an irrepressible urge to pick at his philosophical and intellectual foundations with every tool in my vocabulary.
So you're not dating?
Dating? The mere thought of romantic involvement with that undisciplined techno-anarchist is
Techno-anarchista.
preposterous.
Good.
Dobra, Tanenie to już wiemy, o Trixie, chodzi o podpalacza, psy, to tak średnio mnie interesuje, dla pani temat.
I got a hot lead for you.
O,
What is it?
A na razie nic z tego, ale teraz nie mogę wyjść.
Officer Parker reformed.
He has? Really?
Soon. Just you wait. See ya.
Dobra,
Keep fighting the good fight.
mam piosenkę. Tu jeszcze by teraz można było pogadać. Fryzjera.
No time for... Besides, they'd probably...
Noclegownia. Musimy pogadać z profesorkiem. Przytulisko dla podróżnych. No, noclegownia to się nie kojarzy tak w ten sposób. No, ale dobra.
Hey, Doc. How's the room?
It's a little cleaner than I would have imagined for a Depression-era flophouse. How are your investigations going?
Doc, Parker's in worse shape than we thought. We've screwed up his life so bad he's been dumped by Jennifer's future grandmother.
Ah,
I know.
Marty, it's more important than ever that you get Officer Parker back on his destined path. If Jennifer never exists, then I'll never take you to 2015 to save your kids. Then old Biff will never...
Paradox City. Got it. Why are tannins always such jerks anyway?
No właśnie, dobre pytanie.
It's hard to say. Rogue Neanderthal genes in their DNA, perhaps.
Where'd you park the DeLorean?
I hid it in a DeSoto lot. Nobody's buying cars these days, so it should be safe in there.
I saw him.
Who?
My grandpa, on his streetcar for just a second. Doc, we gotta find him.
Why?
Trixie thinks she's got something that could put Kid away, but Artie's the only one who can tell her for sure. I guess he's kind of her tutor or something.
Ah, so that's the connection. When your grandfather disappeared from Hill Valley for 2 months, the bond between him and Miss Trotter was severed, eventually leading to a timeline in which Trixie lost the nerve to betray Tannen.
Yeah?
We've got to find your grandfather.
Hey, who did burn down Tannen's original speakeasy anyway?
I still don't know. I'd really like to find out before we go home.
I never did get a straight answer about why he came back to 1931 in the first
No,
place.
też dobre pytanie.
It's personal. When this is over, I'll tell you all about it.
I'm gonna hold you to that, you know. Why are Tannins always such jerks?
A, to już wiem.
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
It's very simple. In the original timeline, Timeline A, the speakeasy arsonist was never caught, creating one of Hill Valley's enduring historical mysteries.
Okay.
When I traveled back to 1931, I created Timeline B, in which I was misidentified as the arsonist and subsequently killed by Kit Tannen's goons. Einstein came with me, and somehow he ended up in the DeLorean when its fail-safe mechanism triggered, sending it back to 1986.
Which is where I came in.
Precisely. You traveled back to June 14th, 1931, creating Timeline C, a world in which Carl Sagan wasn't rubbed out by Kid Tannen, but Arthur McFly was served with a subpoena.
And shot by Kid Tannen's goons.
Yes. So you jumped back in time 6 hours, creating Timeline D, saving your grandfather's life, but somehow preventing Kit Tannen from meeting his date with justice.
Which is why the Tannins were so powerful when we jumped back to 86.
Uh-huh. So now we've returned to August of 1931, creating Timeline E, in which, fingers crossed, will send Tannen to prison where he belongs. Got it?
Sure.
Good.
One question.
What?
Can you explain all this? I'm confused. Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
Dobra. Jeszcze bym poszukał tego, bo on gdzieś chyba może wysiadł albo coś.
Could Arthur be in there?
No może jest w kinie, no czemu nie?
It's way too dark and crowded for me to tell. It's closed for the night.
Tam wygląda doktor w oknie. W parku go raczej nie będzie. Oh.
Sonny, you're just in time.
How have you been, Emmett? I know I haven't seen you in a couple of months.
I'm great, and I owe it all to you. Really? Yes. That argument I had with my father during our jet drill experiment gave me the incentive to finally quit that dreary court job. I've committed myself full-time to a life of science.
What's the story with the little car and all this equipment?
Einstein and I are conducting a few experiments with this 1/4 scale model to work out a few hitches in my planned demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo in a couple of months.
A radio-controlled car?
No. Well, yes, but there'll be so much more than that. It will amaze the world.
So, thanks for watching Einstein while I've been away.
It's been a pleasure. He's proven to be a surprisingly willing test subject. It's almost as if he's been working with me for years.
More like decades.
Aha! Got it!
Got what?
I'll show you. Ready to go, Einstein? Watch this! When this baby hits 23 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious cow flop.
Einstein!
No!
Get him out of there!
Not to worry. I've got a fail-safe eject mechanism around here someplace. See? Nothing to worry about.
Nothing.
No, pies
I'll go see if I can find something to help. Or someone.
Dobra, pogadajmy jeszcze z profesorem, może ma coś... Może nam coś zasugeruje.
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
Why didn't you tell me I'd run into your...
Because I don't remember being out here tonight. Clearly, your interactions with my younger self 2 months ago have slightly altered my personal timeline. I never had the nerve to perform public experiments like he's doing. No matter. Those experiments will be forgotten once I've seen Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Yes. Right now, my younger self is fiddling around down there with rocket propulsion systems for his demonstration at the expo.
The thing that'll kick off your scientific career.
Exactly. Now, the rockets are a horrible idea, and I'll soon realize that they'll never work. But eventually, I'll wander into that movie theater and see Frankenstein and clear my mind. I've kept the ticket stub from that movie in my wallet ever since. See?
Why?
Because it's during this movie that I'll have the inspiration for my breakthrough at the expo.
It doesn't have anything to do with reanimating the dead, does it?
Not the way you're thinking, no. But during that famous scene when Colin and Clive turned the wheel that raised that shrouded figure into the tower and that bolt of lightning struck, well, let's just say more than one brain was reanimated that night.
Emmett's not having much luck getting Einstein off the courthouse.
I'm not surprised. Einstein's a smart dog, but heights give him the willies.
What can we do?
I've got it.
What?
Just get my younger self distracted and I'll handle the rest.
Dobra,
Okay,
to
I
tak
better
zrobimy.
get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
Ale znowu widzę, minęło 40 minut, nawet nie wiem kiedy. Także ratowaniem Einsteina zajmiemy się już w następnym odcinku. Dzięki za uwagę. Hej!